If your nerve deny you, go above your nerve. Emily Dickinson and Cheryl Strayed. Oh my God. What have I done?
Cheryl sent me the book in February of 2012. My agent said, I have no idea if you're gonna like it or not, but I'm just gonna send it to you. I read the first half of the book on a plane, and I was just in tears. I was like, I have to make this movie.
I'm sorry you have to walk 1,000 miles just to...
Finish that sentence. Why do I have to walk 1,000 miles?
Happy trail, Cheryl.
It's an amazing love story about a daughter and a mother. Cheryl Strayed hiked the Pacific Crest Trail in order to become the woman her mother thought she was.
Margaret?
Wild is the story of a woman who walks herself back to life.
I hiked the PCT in the summer of 1995 when I was 26, and it was very much a spiritual journey, you know, letting go of romantic love and really coming to terms with the death of my mother.
She was the love of my life. There's something else to say about it.
You're using heroin, and you're having sex with anyone who asks.
It's about how when something in your life happens and you're completely broken, you have to find a way to reconstitute yourself.
I ruined my marriage, and now I'm ruining the rest of my life.
The director is Jean-Marc Vallée. He's a fantastically artistic and passionate director.
Reading the book was an emotional experience, and I knew as a director that I had the kind of material that will allow me to have fun with the language and the medium and play with music and silence and flashbacks and serve Cheryl's story.
The screenplay was written by Nick Hornby, and I really can't think of a writer I respect more than Nick.
I loved the book. I had a very intense reaction to it. There were just so many fantastic elements that seemed to me to cry out for dramatization.
He did an incredible job of really capturing her voice. It's almost like a mystery that unfolds, that you figure out why she's on this long journey.
You ever think about quitting?
Only once every 2 minutes or so.
Reese was the perfect actress to portray Cheryl. She related to the material so much.
One of the things that excited me was that people would get to see Reese in a way that they had never seen her before, emotionally bare.
Nice shot.
Reese is just wonderful. We spent a lot of time together talking about the role, talking about our lives. She's just an incredibly down-to-earth person.
Cheryl, if there's one thing I could teach you, it's how to find your best self.
I am so excited. Laura decided to do this part. We wanted her so bad, and she is just incredible at portraying that ferocity of love.
I have to do everything. I want to do everything. Getting to play Bobbi is a great privilege. It's interesting, you know, I have always played the daughter and have often played the daughter of my actual mother, and so I've considered the mother-daughter relationship a lot, and that is so powerful and moving and inspiring to me as a woman.
Young Cheryl is being played by Bobbi Lindstrom, who is the daughter of Cheryl Strayed and Brian Lindstrom. And she is wonderful, and she's very natural, and you can't help but think that her grandmother and her mother are kind of there in the room with you.
And action!
The PCT is such a big character in this movie.
We decided to go along with Mother Nature, who was surrounded with these amazing landscapes, and it gave us a sense of what Cheryl went through.
It was important to go somewhere that had the scope of locations to be as authentic as possible.
The cinematographer and I, we decided to go handheld all the way, using natural light, not interfering with artificial light at all.
Because of the daylight dropping and everything, we would do one slate, we'd take the camera and we'd do all the angles, all the shot, without cutting for 15 minutes. And it was so great for the actors.
Being alone with yourself, with your demons, with your dreams, with your life, with your past. It's a beautiful human story that feels so sincere, so true.
Here's some questions I've been asking myself. What if I forgive myself? What if I was sorry?
She had choices. She could have gone down that rabbit hole, never have returned. And she decided not to. She pulled herself out, and It's so incredibly inspiring to me. There are so many people that feel that way. And I think this film gives voice to it. And it's really powerful.
If I could go back in time, I wouldn't do a single thing differently. What if all those things I did were the things that got me here?